Hello, welcome back to The Curious Senior. I'm Shar, and today in this video we're going to look at 5 ways AI can be used in your everyday life. You can make things simpler, better organized, and potentially less expensive. Now, before I get into all this, I want to stress several points. First, AI is a tool that should be used as an assistant, not an expert. It can make mistakes. It can't replace the experience of experts, like professionals, like lawyers and accountants. But still, it can give you valuable information to help you make better decisions and potentially lead to a better independent life. Second, you should never give AI chatbots your personal information. I mentioned this in my previous video. Things like your address, your full name, your social security or SIN number, those are all information that hackers love. So don't give it to it, just give it general information. Luckily, there are ways to control whether you give AI your data or not. You don't have to give it any if you don't want to. And finally, AI isn't good at everything, at least at the free level. Stick around to the end to see what I got when I asked it to create a daily exercise program for me with illustrations. Okay, the first thing that we're going to cover is health and wellness. Undoubtedly, as seniors, we pay more attention to our health as we age. We take medications, we probably go to more doctor's appointments, we focus more on exercise and diet, and sometimes we have to pay attention to our health out of necessity. Fortunately, AI can support your health and wellness in many ways. For instance, you can simplify medical reports. You can get it to explain prescriptions and side effects. You can use it to track your symptoms if you're having issues. And you can also organize your medication lists. Now, in my case, this sample, we're going to ask it to better understand a clinical trial on a supplement. I created a specific prompt with the help of AI. It reads, I would like a brief summary of the following review of creatine efficacy for older adults. Please use bullet points and include a summary of the data analysis and conclusions. Do not list the individual studies. Now let's plug this prompt into the chat and see what we come up with. Wow. You can see that was amazingly fast and it's packed with useful information. No online hype, just a straightforward summary. Okay, let's move on to the second way AI can help you in your everyday life. Finance. AI is amazingly good at crunching numbers, organizing, and analyzing data. That's why it makes AI the perfect tool to help you with your finances. For instance, you can use it for creating budgets, categorizing expenses, planning for large purchases. But you can also use AI for getting information if you want to invest. It's not surprising that trading platforms now include robo-advisors, and they also give you access to AI when you jump on their platforms. That's because it's so great at performing in-depth research and data analysis, scanning news articles to source the sentiment of the market and the public, and to identify trends that human analysts might miss, summarizing financial reports and highlighting risks, personalizing your portfolio, and making suggestions for your particular investment strategies. It can also do trades at an amazing speed, and it can do it on a preset of parameters, which reduces your chances of making poor investment choices based on fear or greed. It also detects anomalies such as unusual volume trades or price movements, which can signal potential problems. Finally, it can simulate how your portfolio might look under certain economic conditions, such as rising interest rates or sector-specific shocks. Everybody's talking about this AI boom, so you can plug that kind of information in, and it will spit out possible outcomes. Okay, let's take a look. This is a prompt I wrote and tweaked with the help of ChatGPT. I'd like to find the top 5 dividend ETFs listed on, if you don't know what ETF is, it's an exchange traded fund, listed on the New York Stock Exchange for an individual with a low risk tolerance. Only include ETFs with at least 5 years of trading history, and only focus on U.S. equity dividend ETFs with little or no investment in fossil fuels. That's a personal choice of mine. Exclude leveraged or inversed funds. Then I tell it what I want. Please rank them based on their historical performance over 5 years, their dividend yield and consistency, the expense ratio, and the total returns. Also, provide me with a brief explanation of why you chose these ETFs, and format the response in a simple, numbered or bulleted format. I appreciate direct responses. Let's plug that in now and see what we get. Pretty impressive, but you should also realize AI is just a tool that can help you understand, weigh options, and help you make decisions before you invest. There's always risk involved, and every chatbot will provide different answers. Some may not answer you at all due to their safeguards. Nonetheless, you can see how AI can help you pinpoint issues and narrow your options. Now, how else can AI help you? Let's take a look at legal matters. Now, I'm not saying you should dump your lawyer and switch to AI, but I can tell you it may be able to help you to use your lawyer more efficiently. For instance, it's really good at helping seniors by explaining contracts in plain language, explaining terms in service contracts, and listing questions that you should ask your lawyer when you go to visit them. It's also extremely good at providing information for your specific area if you put it in your prompt. Here's an example of a prompt that I wrote with the help of ChatGPT. Please analyze and summarize the uploaded service contract for a cell phone plan. Only provide me with a list of the key risk areas for me as a user. I appreciate direct responses. Now let's plug that in and see what we get. As you can see, that's really handy. Just think of all those terms and conditions that you blindly click on because they're too long and complicated to understand. Now you can see what's really in there before you click accept. Now the next thing ChatGPT is really good at helping you with is accounting, because it is so good with money. It's good with numbers, organization, and explanations. And as a result, you can't beat it for things like creating a tax document checklist, explaining common accounting terms in simple language, organizing your personal finances into income and deduction categories, and preparing summaries for your accountant. Now let's take a look at an example I used for estate planning preparation. Here's my modified, updated ChatGPT prompt. I am preparing for a meeting with my accountant to discuss estate planning. I need a list of items I should gather before our meeting. Now I give it context. I'm a widow and I have one adult child who is my sole beneficiary. I own my condo outright. I have a pension and some investments. I have an old will and also need incapacity planning. I live in New York City and I am not an expert in tax or estate law. Please keep the list brief and concise. I prefer short documents and direct responses. Now let's plug that in and see what we get. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Once again, you can tweak my prompt. I give them to you in the link in the description, but you can see how amazingly beneficial this can be. Now the last area I want to look at is travel. It's a little less serious, but of course it's one of the great things about being a senior and being retired is that you might have more time to do it. AI reduces the amount of time that you spend comparing options, and it summarizes its findings very clearly. It analyzes data, it predicts price trends, it can even tell you where you can get the best deal, what the weather's like at your location that you're thinking of going to, how safe the destination is, and whether you need a visa. You can also create detailed, customized day-by-day itineraries if you like to have a very planned vacation. In this case, I'm going to keep my prompt pretty simple. This is how it reads. I'm planning a vacation to Antigua, Guatemala from October 19th to October 27th, 2026. And I need a travel plan with a maximum budget of $2,800 US. I am traveling solo. I prefer short, numbered, or bulleted lists and direct responses. Now I continue on to detail the things I want it to cover. Please provide economy or premium flight comparisons, the top 3 round-trip direct flight options from New York City, JFK, to Guatemala City, GUA. Accommodation options in Antigua include the top 3 budget to mid-range options of between $50 and $150 per night, but do not include hostels. I'm beyond that. Only include accommodation within walking distance of the historical center and prioritize those with the highest customer ratings. Now you can, as you saw, my prompt is pretty detailed, but you have to be very discerning about what you put in if you want to get good results. Let's plug that in and see what you get. Wow, that's incredible. Obviously, that is a lot quicker than jumping around between travel websites, and the results are more comprehensible too. AI looks at all the options, not just those on sponsored websites. Now, I hope this gave you a taste of the many ways AI can help seniors in everyday life. Of course, the possibilities are near endless, but ChatGPT certainly isn't good at everything. As promised, here's what it produced when I asked it to generate a daily exercise program with illustrations on the free plan. Well, at least it's worth a laugh. Stay curious, but before you jump into and start using AI, I suggest you watch my previous video that discusses data concerns and the importance of verifying AI results. If you want to use any of my prompts, there's a link for them in the description. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. It really helps. If you want to see more about AI, technology, tips and tricks, as well as information on useful gadgets, consider subscribing. It's free, and all that happens is that our videos will appear on your feed. That's it. Your comments are always also welcome. I read them all, and I want to find out what you're interested in and what you'd like to see in future videos. Speaking of that, my next video is 5 top technologies for senior independence. That's it for this video. Bye for now.